to Home Burn Daily workout on Thursday. Yes, it is Thursday, a week away from Thanksgiving. What? Okay, here's what we have in store today. Total body evolution, or body 360 if you used to see me at the studio, or what else do we call this class? HIIT class, total body conditioning. Good morning, Kim. Good morning. Hope you're feeling well. Yesterday's class we did core and glutes, and my obliques are just hammered. That's a good thing. Okay, so what you're gonna need today for today's class, I didn't write down on the class schedule kettlebell because I changed a few things since I wrote that program or wrote that schedule. If you have a kettlebell and you want to use it, by all means grab it. You can use a dumbbell for what we're doing with the kettlebell today. You don't need a mat. We're not going to do anything on the floor today, so forget that. If you have a step or a bench. Hey Gigi. Hey Sunil, you're back. Yay, Anita too. All right. We got an excellent group of people already. I love it. Okay, so a step or a bench, if you have one, not necessary, except we will be doing Bulgarian split squats, so you need an elevated. Hey Denise, good morning. Denise Smith in the house. Woo, they're rolling in. I love it. I love it. Good to have you. So we will be doing a split squat, elevated split squat or Bulgarian split squat. So if you have a bench or step, grab it. You can use it. If not, no big deal. Good morning, Gigi. All right, oh my gosh, this is awesome. What a great class this morning. I love it. Okay, let's get to it. You have your bench or step, you have a kettlebell if you have it available, don't need it. If you only have dumbbells, you can use your dumbbells. We're doing a lot of different exercises today, so if you have an assortment of dumbbells, that will be helpful to you as well. And that's it. Let's do it. Let's do it, yay. Here we go. Gotta get warmed up. I'm sore from yesterday's class. Yes, that's the case every day. I'm sore every day right now. Every day. I love it. Deep breath up. Here we go. Up. Exhale. Again. Take it up. Exhale. Arm up and over. Reach. Other side. Here we go. Reaching up side to side. 8 more. 8. 4, 3, 2, across the body, rotate. Rotate. Let's warm it up. Woo. 8. 4, 3, 2, swing down into a half squat. Half squat with that arm swing. Push those hips back just a little bit. Just warming up though. Just a little warm up. 8 more. 8. 4 more. 4. And we'll add that knee lift. 2 and 1. Here we go. Squat it with the knee up. Squat it with the knee up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and knees and arms only. Here we go. March it up. Bring those knees up. Excellent. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We're going to continue this warm up with some push-ups. Good morning, everybody. We have a great group today. I love it. Cheers to you. Okay, Sunil, push-ups. Yes, we're doing push-ups. We're just gonna get those out of the way. Let's do 2 sets of 15. I'm so out of push-up shape. So let's start together. We'll start together, just one set of 15. We'll take a short break and then we'll do our second set. So everybody get ready. You can do it on an elevated surface or on the floor. Do one set of 15 to start. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, only at 12. Woo. Finish them up, take your time, finish up those push-ups. I'm on an elevated surface and I'm still struggling. But hey, it's about progress. It's about doing what you can and pushing just a little bit more to get to that next level of strength. So I'm doing what I can. So we're gonna do one more set of 15, and then we'll get up and start our circuit, our little circuit. So yes, let's get to it. If you need to pike up or take a short break in between, that's okay. Okay, here we go. Set number 2, 15 push-ups. I'm on an elevated surface again. Here we go. Whew. Woo. Oh my goodness, I have 3 more. 3 more. Okay, so those last 3 didn't go all the way down, but I kept my form tight, kept my form on point, and did what I could do. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's do this. Okay, we have some exercises, some strength-based exercises and then some cardio. They're 60 seconds each. I'm gonna repeat one time, then we're gonna do some biceps, triceps. This is kind of an old school, I wrote this program at least, or probably 8 years ago when we were at the Y, so this might be familiar. At least the format will be familiar to those of you who worked out with me at the Y. Okay. You're gonna grab your dumbbell or your kettlebell. We're gonna start with kettlebell swings, and then we're gonna go from there to a 3-point lunge and Bulgarian split squat, and then we're gonna do some cardio, and then we're gonna repeat that. So here we go, grab those kettlebells, starting with the kettlebell swing or your dumbbell. You can grab your dumbbell, hold it by the bell part, and you're gonna swing through. Remember, it's a hip hinge. It's all here. It's all through the hips. There's no back movement. There's no this. It's all in the hips. Okay, grab those kettlebells or those dumbbells. Let's do this. Okay. In the hips, it's in the hips. Swing those hips back and forward. Hips are back and forward. This way. So the head and chest stay a little bit higher. You're not looking down. You're not folding forward. You're pushing the hips back. And then popping those hips forward. Popping those hips forward. Good, 20 seconds, 22 seconds. Whew. Keep those knees a little wider, feet a little wider than hips. 10 seconds. It's a good one. We don't do them that often, but they're good. Woo. Okay, grab 2 dumbbells. We're doing a 3-point lunge, forward, side, and back. Forward, side, and back. From the floor. Dumbbells here or here. You're gonna go forward, forward lunge, side lunge, reverse lunge. Stay on the same leg. Same leg. Oh no, switching sides, switching leg. Sorry, switch sides. Switch sides. Forward, side, and back. And then switch legs. Forward, my bad, sorry. Side, and back. Forward, side, and back. Woo. Alternating. Woo. 10 seconds. Woo. All right, now Bulgarian split squat or stationary lunge. Right, let's get that back foot up on the elevated surface. Nice wide stance. Shoulders over the hips. Down and up. Make sure, right, that front knee doesn't go forward of the toes. Keeping it tight right here. Woo. All right, working these big muscle groups. Get you a little bit winded. Woo. There we go. 30 seconds left on this leg. Good work. Shoulders back over the hips. Down and up. 10 seconds. Woo. Keep going. I'm going to tie my shoes a little tighter. These last 10 seconds here. Okay, switching legs. Switching sides. I've got, gotta get my yoga back. I'm so tight. Okay, other side. Here we go. Other leg on the bench. Down and up. Gotta get that yoga back. I haven't incorporated that back into my routine yet. I'm running in the yoga. I'm gonna start getting that back. Woo! Wow. Feeling this for sure. Keeping that chest lifted. Right? Ooh, front knee stays behind the toes. Shoulders over the hips. There you go. Good work, everybody. Woo! 15 seconds. Okay, we're going back to kettlebell swing. We're going to repeat the strength part and then we're going to do the cardio part. Okay, so your kettlebell swing or your dumbbell swing. Come up in 4 seconds. Here we go. Pop those hips. Pop those hips. Head and chest stay high. Okay, you're pushing those hips back. Back stays stable. when you move through the range of motion. Okay, the back stays stable, so whatever position it's in to start with is the position you keep throughout that movement. So 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Okay, 3-point lunge from the floor. You're lunging forward onto your bench or step, and then side, and then back. All right, here we go. Forward lunge, side lunge, reverse lunge, alternate legs, alternate. Switching sides every breath. Whew. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bulgarian split squat. Pick a leg. Whew. Pick a leg. Doing this one first. This time. Shoulders back over the hips. Here we go. You drop down to any level that feels right to you. As long as that form is dialed in. And then from there, you go into a range of motion that feels good. And once you nail that, then you increase range of motion for progression in the exercise. From there, you can add weight. Add dumbbells or heavier dumbbells. But there's your progression, right? Gotta earn it. Woo! We've got 19 seconds left here. Woo! 7. Oh man. Woo! That burns the front leg. No, it burns the back leg. Perfect. Okay, switching sides. Right, hip flexors and quads. Here we go. Make sure your body's in a straight line. Shoulders over hips. And then toes, knees, hips, shoulders, all facing in the same direction. Okay, what's going on? Everything should be facing the same direction. Shoulders, hips, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Sing it. It all faces the same direction. Woo! $19 seconds. Okay, get those out of the way. We're going to do our cardio burst. We're going to repeat this one time. If you want to use your bench, you can. I'm going to swing mine around so I can use it. Okay. Whew. All right. Here we go. We're starting with the ground slap, so it's just a split, like a squat, like a little jack squat hitting the floor. Of course, you don't have to hop, you can just tap your bench or the floor. We'll go from there. Here we go. So I'm gonna tap my bench. Every time I hop out out to a jack. Here we go. So you're low impact, you know what to do, right? You don't have, again, we're earning those progressions. So first, it's getting the form right, making sure that when you're squatting out to the sides, knees open and go out over the toes. Then you increase range of motion. Then of course you add in the hop. And then speed. So go at a pace that works for you. And then of course, yeah, that range of motion if you want to take it all the way to the floor. It's harder, for sure. Whew. 15 seconds. Jacks for 2, or jacks for 1. I think it's jacks for 2, or on the floor. I'll start on the floor for you. So it's over the top, tap it out. Over the top, jacks for 2, or step touch. Or on your bench, over the top. Ground slap or bench slap, or tap if you want to be nice. I used to be able to go up again, slap the ground. Now I'm tapping my bench. Woo! I'll get it back. But any version is good. Right? Any version is good if you're working, if you're feeling it. Woo! You got it. Woo! 30 seconds. Step, a grapevine, step touch, or 2. Even if you're on the floor. Good work. Woo! Alternating lead leg, coming up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. It's basically this. Up, up, down, tap. You're alternating the lead leg. I'm just doing it faster. I'm so happy. Catch your breath. Get your water. Walk it out. Whew. Okay. Good work, everybody. All right, just like we did old school at the Y back in the day. Right now we pause. We take a moment for some active recovery. We're gonna work with smaller muscle groups, biceps and triceps. So we get to like take a little break, but we're still working, so we're gonna work those arms. So let's do it. Let's see if I can do it. I'm gonna use my same weight that I used to use at the Y. Let's see how this goes. I mean, it's just 10s, but it's been a while. It's been a while. Okay, here we go. Grab those dumbbells, we're starting with biceps. 2 counts up, 2 counts down. Here we go. Up for 2 and down for 2. Up for 2 and down for 2. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. All the way up, all the way down. All the way up, all the way down. Shoulders over the hips. Elbows into your sides. Woo! Come on, biceps. Let's play. Oh yeah. Woo! All the way up, all the way down. Full range of motion. We're going slow, so we can do it. 10 seconds, then we change the exercise, but we're staying with biceps. Short break. All right, we're gonna do single count alternating, but we'll do cross body single. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Single it. Good. 10 seconds. We change it. 4, 3, 2, do little presses for 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little presses right here. 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. I'm going to sit down so you can see the top of my arm. Down for 2. Up for 2. Down for 2. Up for 2. Slow triceps. Slow triceps. Whew. Keeping that arm close to the body. Arm close to the head. 30 seconds. You can alternate this or change this exercise to something else. If this doesn't work for you, you can do a kickback, or you can do skull crushers, or dips. Any other triceps exercise. You can use slow drop triceps push-ups. All right. We're going to do short break here. And we're going to go single count, same side. Keep that dumbbell in that hand. Same side, single count. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Down and up, down and up. 30 seconds here, then little presses for 30 seconds. Woo! Burning up those triceps. Oh yeah. Ah yeah. All right. 8 seconds. Oh my gosh, why did I want to do this? All right, little presses. Little presses. Right here. Because this is what we used to do. Oh my gosh. My forearm is burning. 15 seconds. Now get it back to the triceps here. 8, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Take 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Oh my gosh, slow triceps is brutal. I know it. It's true. Oh. All right, we have another side to go. All right, here we go. 2 counts down, 2 counts up, 2 counts down. With those little presses at the end, I think that's even harder. I don't know, it's all hard, right? But it's good and I love it. If it was easy, I don't know, where's the challenge? I like that challenge. Sometimes easy is good. Like when we do our recovery workouts or go for a walk rather than a run, or slow the pace down. Sometimes if it's good, we need to alternate easy and hard. All right, here we go. Take a short break right here. All right, so there's an appropriate intensity for whatever we're doing, right? So easy tomorrow, hard today. Easy on the weekend, or recovery workouts, whatever. It's good to vary it for sure, though. All right, singles. Singles for 30 seconds, and then we do little tiny presses at the top of the range of motion for 30 seconds. But if it's supposed to be hard, like this is hard just for triceps, we gotta keep with it to get the results we want, health-wise, right? then it sets you up for the day. You're like, oh man, yeah, I kicked butt in my workout. I'm gonna kick butt in the rest of the day, for the rest of the day. 3, 2, and 1. Ah! So that's what we're doing today, because I have a bunch of 8th graders that I have to teach PE to. And they are not that fun. Okay, we ready for the next round? Let's do it. All right, we have 4 exercises, and then we're gonna repeat that, that cardio burst that we did before. Okay, we're starting with an 8 count bent over row to press. Or if you don't want to count to 8, that's okay. You're gonna row, curl, and press, and then back down, row, curl, and press. All right, for a minute, then we get down into plank and do a row kickback. And then we're back up for an alternating kettlebell swing and then a front lunge with rotation. So you're gonna need some dumbbells, lightweight dumbbells, kettlebells. If you don't have it, don't worry. I will give you the alternative. It's not that hard to figure it out, but you'll see. You don't have a kettlebell or the lightweight dumbbells, whatever. All right, here we go. All right, we're gonna do 8 count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I'm gonna go a little faster than the music. 30 seconds. Eight seconds. Whew. All right. Plank row to kick back. You're gonna grab easy lightweight dumbbells. Or you're just gonna hold plank. I'm gonna work here on this elevated surface so you can see what I'm doing. Kick back, switch sides. Row, kick back, and down. Up, row, kick back, and down. Or you can do this with no dumbbells, right? You can alternate lifting those arms. Even going forward if you prefer. Either way, or any of those ways, just maintain the integrity of that plank. Okay, no scapular winging. Body's in a nice straight line. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab that kettlebell or dumbbell. We're doing alternating kettlebell swing, but over the top. 1 foot up, swing it. Okay, if that's too much, then keep it here. Keep it here. Okay, if it's too much to go back and forth over the top, or if your dumbbell or kettlebell is too heavy, try to get something lighter. You can also do this on the floor. On the floor. Or just hold it here. Three, 2, and 1. All right, 1 dumbbell, or just your body weight. We're doing an alternating front lunge with rotation. Alternating forward lunge with rotation. One foot forward, the entire foot lands on that bench. The entire foot. Heel. If your foot is big, bigger than mine, it's okay if the toes hang off the front edge. We just want the heel on that bench, the heel and midfoot. Okay? So don't let the heel hang off. Toes can hang off the front edge of the bench if your foot doesn't fit. 20 seconds. Okay, we're going to do one round of cardio, and then we're done, because we are running out of time. I want to get a good stretch in with you as well, so let's get that cardio in, shall we? All right, here we go, slap it. Let's go. workout. Get your water, take it for a walk. Woo! Excellent work. Wow. Excellent job. Move my equipment out of the way while I cool down a little bit, drop that heart rate a little bit. Whew. Yeah. All right. Put the rest away in a moment. We're gonna woo! All right. Good job, everybody. Let's drop that heart rate a little bit more. Deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale one more time. And exhale. Good. What do we have here? Gigi. Let's go kick butt. We did. Woohoo! We did. Okay, let's not go down to the floor just yet. Let's stretch out those calves here. Nice straight long lunge. My body is upright from heel to hip to shoulders to top of the head. Heel is down. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kick that leg back. Now the heel comes up. Shoulders come back over the hips. Posterior pelvic tilt. You're going to push those hips forward like someone is pressing on your sacrum. You're going to drop the knee down a little bit, and you can open that chest. Lift those arms a little bit of an arch if you feel like it. If not, keep it straight. Keep it straight up. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it forward, hands to the floor. Nice, big, long, low lunge here. Hand of the opposite foot is forward, and we're going to rotate. We are going to rotate. Try to rotate in the torso, keeping this front knee in and aligned with the hip, and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down, and bring that foot in a little bit. We're going to squeeze those thighs together. Energy comes together to bring yourself up and center. So when you come up out of that lunge, if you think about the energy of your thighs, the inner thighs coming together, it helps to stabilize so you can come right up out of that. Let's rotate to the other side. Heel down on the floor. We're in a straight line from heel to hip to shoulders to top of the head. Pushing that heel down, stretching through. Got to keep those Achilles healthy by keeping the calves stretched out. Tight calves means, right, the attachment of muscle to bone, which is tendon, will start pulling and then stress. No good. All right, let's kick that foot back. Here we go. Now to a high lunge. Someone's pushing on your sacrum, pushing your hips forward. Posterior pelvic tilt. Deep breath. You can come back or keep it straight up. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing those hands to the floor. Walking that foot out a little bit more. And we're going to rotate. Keep that knee, the forward knee in, line with the hip. Rotate and up. Hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Back foot comes in just a little bit. The energy of the inner thighs comes together, and center. Hop it in. Circle in. Exhale. Circle in. Exhale. Last time, cleansing breath out. And exhale, center. Give yourselves a hand. Good job, everybody. Woo! That was fun, fantastic. I feel energized. I like the old school format. It just takes me back to the why. I loved it. So next week, I am planning on an in-person class. So stay tuned for information on that. We'll be down in South Pass at Garfield Park. That is the plan. I just got to iron out the details. But it'll be earlier in the week. And then turkey time. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Love you guys. Be good to yourselves and the people you love. Get your own recovery workout in tomorrow. I might surprise you with one. I'm not sure. It depends on my timing. But I will see you soon. Be good to yourselves and the people you love. Once again, love you guys. Thank you, Julie, Jen, Denise, Gigi, Sunil. Oh my gosh, who else? I know Anita was on there. Kimmy, of course. Thank you. See you soon. Yay, I know, Kimmy. Bye.